Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's MAKIA FOREX. So in this video we're going to backtrack what happened with Gbpjpy this particular week. So if you have been watching my videos, you probably see that Gbpjpy was going to be on a downtrend, and it did go in a downwards direction. Yesterday was even wonderful because yesterday early in the morning, that's from 1 a.m, it pulled up all the way to, I think it went about 130 pips in a bullish direction just in the morning. Then it later formed a double top formation, then it sold to the downside and even break the previous low. That's to tell you that what Gbpjpy is still on a bearish trend. Now the most interesting zone which I drew previously was this zone, which I was like, okay, this is the main buying zone, and price did not hit the zone before it reversed. So it shows that Gbpjpy was completely bearish this week. And for those who took a sell on Gbpjpy, because I gave you guys, I drew this trend line last week, that's on Tuesday, to show you guys that Gbpjpy was still gonna sell, and we just needed some liquidity to be injected into the market before it sold. And it did sell yesterday very well. That's from the afternoon, from morning all the way to evening. Then it started pulling back just around evening. So we are looking at Gbpjpy and we are seeing that the pair may likely, let me just take out these things. So we're looking at Gbpjpy and we see that because of this support that was broken, or liquidity zone that was broken, and price break and is trying to pull back into that particular zone, that zone may actually act as a potential resistance. That's if the area is not broken. Now if price pulls back down like that, if price pulls back down like that and it will enter this particular zone, it might form a double bottom before it goes back to the upside. That's what we're looking for Gbpjpy next week. But if it does not, listen to me carefully, if it does not pull back to the downside, then this is what is going to happen for Gbpjpy. It will just pull up like that, probably retest that area and move straight into the bullish direction. Now let's look at the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, like I told you people, is still bearish. 4-hour time frame is still bearish, and it's very interesting because you will see how price reacted this particular week. You see that price formed a strong support when price entered this particular zone. That means when it went back to the upside, it formed the first top, then it came and formed the second double top. This is what we call a double top. And a double top is not only just appearing in any kind of zone, it's appearing in a sell zone, because previously in this area we had a couple of rejections to the downside because of the sells that was in this area. There was a lot of sell orders that were placed by the smart money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've seen that there's a lot of rejections in the 4-hour time frame to tell that what there's a lot of bearish action. That's why when price came back to that particular zone, because of an order block, it sold to the downside. So it sold to the downside and pulled back up, retested this previous resistance, this previous support that now became a resistance, then it sold back to the downside. You see that there was a liquidity sweep, right? There was a liquidity sweep, then price dropped to the downside. So this is very interesting for us to know that a pair like Gbpjpy next week might start on a bullish trend. But like I said, if it does not break and test this particular area before going back up, then it will just, the next 4-hour candle can be a strong bullish candle. And if the next 4-hour candle that forms on Monday is a strong bullish candle, and we see that there's a slight potential of a continuation, then I'll take a long trade on Gbpjpy, targeting something big in the market like this, targeting this particular zone. That's for the week, okay? That's for the entire week. I might not always take like 4 trades in a week. No, like from next week I'm taking just maximum 3 to 4 trades. not going to be trading every single day next week. So but if this thing happens like that, it's going to really give us something tangible in the market, because look at it. If this next if the next 4 hour candle opens bullish, it means that this candle will be a hammer candle, right? It will be a hammer candle. You can see that price has injected liquidity to the downside, and if you use the CRT model, you see that this is actually going to be a CRT candle. If I'm targeting this particular area like that, and this area like that as my CRT low, as my CRT high, then if the next 4 hour candle is a strong bullish candle, and you know that price has entered a very interesting zone, don't forget that this area is a fair value gap, so it's an inducement area like this, fair value gap here like that, which is an interesting area, if you know what I mean. So this is where we have drawn liquidity, and if we see that price reverses back, forms a strong candle, let's say strong bullish candle, let's say in the 1 hour time frame, we can take a strong buy when we see that there's a double there's a retest and continuation. We can take a buy targeting this CRT high as our take profit target, and maybe we can even target this other area. Who knows, it may go all the way to that particular area next week. So I'm looking at a very strong bullish potential for GPJPY next week, but there must be a confirmation. So anyways, this week has been a wonderful week for us in the trading community. We made so much profits, I will not lie, guys. Thank God for this week, because we made millions, and hopefully next week can be a much wonderful week. So if you are in our group on Telegram and you want to join our premium group, you can always hit us up on Telegram, MAKIA FX. Just hit us up on Telegram, IAO MAKIA FX, because next week should be a wonderful week. I think next week we have maximum of 5 trades. Those 5 trades should all hit take profit, and we're going to be swing trading next week, mostly not day trading like we always do, because I really want to take time next week and focus on the mentorship program that is ongoing currently. If you want to register for the mentorship program, you can always do that. It's just for 2 months, and that's it. Like I can't be teaching for every month, because I want to focus myself on trading. Okay, so that's it for this particular week, and you know, it was a wonderful week. We made profits, back-to-back profit in the group, even though we had some losses, which is part of the game, but I think that we made more profits than losses. So next week is going to be a wonderful week. Take care, see you guys, thanks for watching, God bless you, bye.